I don't know how to say it. You know, some guys are happy selling flowers. Some guys are happy fixing watches, and I'm happy running around in the middle of the night covering Chicago, whether it's a fire or a shooting or... It's just the drama in it. I mean, there's nothing spectacular in my job. It's just something that I like to do, and I know something that's got to be done. If you're going to be working for an all-news station, it's like news doesn't just happen from 9 to 5 in the daytime. It's happening from midnight to 8 in the morning, and I guess my job is to make sure that when the folks are home sleeping that they wake up, whether John Doe's on his way to work or in the bank or at a factory drill press, that he knows what happened when he was asleep.
I always thought of Joe as among that small band of cops and firemen and reporters who take care of us overnight. It's lonely out there at night and it's dangerous. And Joe was always there for us, lovingly, accurately, passionately in the night. He was the overnight man.
P-A-U-L.
P-A-U-L-I-N.
S-K-I. S-K-I. How old are you, Charlie?
22.
And you live at 5004?
Right.
And what'd you hear?
Well, I was in the kitchen, sitting at the table, and me, one of my friends, that's all we heard was a loud pop. And like the whole kitchen windows were just filled with flames. And we seen the whole side of the house at 5008 just up in flames.
Okay.
It's like an Alger, what do you call it, Horatio Alger story or Damon Runyon story, or whatever you want. I mean, I was a nobody. My first job in Chicago was washing dishes to eat. I washed dishes to eat. And I sold shoes. I sold Hanover shoes in the Loop. I worked on the Pennsylvania Railroad. I drove cars. I was going to be a cop, and I had an auto accident driving a car, and then I became a reporter. It's a real goofy story, but I've done everything in life. But being a reporter is my thing. I like being a newsman.
Get out of the saloon. Hey, look at the Christmas tree. Hey, look at the Christmas tree. Get us out of that Christmas tree. Isn't that a beautiful Christmas tree?
Are you available?
That is one beautiful Christmas tree.
Okay, taking the back at 920 Argyle. 920 Argyle, 83. That's right.
Too many lights.
170, 80 pounds.
What do you mean too many lights? It's a Christmas tree. It's supposed to have lights. Sure, it has to be all lights. It's an outdoor Christmas tree. And there's that thing from Picasso, whatever it is. That's beautiful, isn't it? Profile of a man and woman, or whatever you want to call it. An elephant that decayed.
It took place at 619 North Wabash.
I could never figure out what that thing was. I mean, Picasso did some nice stuff, but why couldn't he give us something we could understand?
First day I came to Chicago, I was a drunk. I hit Skid Row within a matter of weeks. Actually, when I first hit Chicago, I had some money in my pocket. I came here off an ore boat, and I was on Rush Street, high rolling for a couple of days, and eventually I hit Skid Row where I belonged. I was down with my folks, and I was on Skid Row for maybe a couple of months, and I got into AA, and my first two sponsors was a guy named Joe Thurston. He's now dead. He was a police, at that time he was a sergeant, and he died a lieutenant. And a guy named Clem Lane. He was the editor of I think the old Sun-Times. And these guys took me to an AA meeting and told me I was too young to be on Skid Row, and they were right. I mean, I didn't need them to tell me that, but anyway, that was my beginning in AA, and I've been in 25. I was 25, I was on Skid Row, and I mean, I was there because I was a drunk. No two ways about it. I'm an alkie, and I've been sober 21 years. I've been in the police fellowship group. That's the group I went into eventually.
Forget the big shots. I mean, why don't we have more little people on television? The 90s, that's what we're into now. They'd better start showing little folks, because without the little folks, the big folks got to start worrying. I want my kind of people on. Little people. They're never going to be on page one unless they get shot to death or a bomb hits them. They're just little people. They belong on TV. I hope you keep watching the 90s and we see them on TV.
celebrating people like
Where are you people from?
Niles West. Niles West. Yeah.
Niles West, but I mean,
Skokie.
what country are you from?
Korea. Yeah, we're Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
And you live in Skokie now?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy eating Korean food here in Skokie, or do you? What are you chosen as your favorite food?
Favorite food? Italian.
Italian. Okay. I like Korean. I like dakbokum. I like galbi. I like japchae. And after I have a good Korean meal, I say, "Mashimeo chosamnida, kamsamnida."
Oh my God.
Tell him what I just said. Tell him what I said. You understand Korean?
Yeah, I said.
Tell him what I said.
He said it tasted good.
Tell him.
Well, it tasted good.
It tasted good, and
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Leather goods store at 5534 West Belmont.
Joe,
Yeah.
how many nights a week are you on the street?
3 nights, 2 nights a week on anchor disc. The winds, east to southeast, 10 to 15 miles an hour today. The outlook for Tuesday, flurries ending, cloudy and cooler. Right now at O'Hare it's 37, the lakefront 38, a heat wave. Midway officially 37 in Chicago. Humidity is 79%, the wind southwest at 9 miles per hour. Barometer 29.82 inches. And let's face it, I should be on the street 5 nights a week, but due to the fact that we don't have enough anchormen, they use me as an anchorman. Which, of course, that's CBS's thing. If they want to have me as an anchorman, that's their thing, but I'm a good police reporter.
You'd rather be out here.
I'd rather be where the action is, sure. I should be out getting the news, not inside reading copy on something that happened over in Asia or something. Shamoil, right? Shamoil, Tamir? If I say Shamil sounds like a cuss word. It's Shamoil, isn't it? Not Shamil? No, Shamil is a nasty... Isn't Shamil a cuss word?
No, you're a Shamil.
Then it's Shamoil. Why don't you tell me that instead of making me upset? I need bubble gum. My nerves are at a... WBBM News Time, 12:40. Shamoil Tamir, Israeli Minister of Justice, was honored in Chicago last night by the Weizmann Science Institute at a dinner in the grand ballroom of the Conrad Hilton Hotel. WBBM newsman Keith Brumry talked with him. Shamil, he calls him. He called him Shamil. Now, he called him Shamil. He called him Shamil, not me. He called him Shamil. Did you hear that? Shamil. My God, where did they play that in drive time?